This is called Mothmen, 1966. What does other stories do? Varney Lake? You missed him, Nippy. What were you doing? We play in English? Oh, look, we can play in your language, Chris. Espano. Oh, yeah. Espano. Dude, this is like... Oh my god! It's loud. It's loud. It's loud for me. Hold? Oh no, I'm just gonna have to read this game out. Oh no. Just use AI voices, please.
It will be a shit show.
Just use AI voices and you're fucking in the games! 3 red and... what? 3 red and 5 black in the discard pile. Wait, what? When you're driving, you have to turn down the volume in order to see better? What? Do you listen to music through your eyes? Of the 6 cards face up on the counter, 2 are red and 4 black. Halt.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So 5 red in all, and 9 black. Oh, this is gonna be too boring, guys. You have no moves. So you have to bat now. Red card. With so many black cards drawn, it feels natural to choose red. Numbers should be on your side. Even though you've already chosen, you decide to stay away from the counter. You can't bear losing again. You think of your grandma, Elsie. Oh fuck, my itchy trigger finger. You take a deep breath and keep sweeping. Elsie's been paralyzed from the waist down since she was 21. Your mom was only 2 months old. The winter Elsie taught you to play solitaire, your parents and sister had been dead for almost a year, and you've already begun to forget their faces. Although you cook for her, do her laundry, bathe, and even dress her, it still feels like she is the one taking care of you. ... You close your eyes and almost feel Elsie stroking your hair. You're 11 years old again, kneeling next to her bed, crying your heart out. Suddenly, the bell rings, and you feel an invisible force trying to drag you into the present. Look through the cube window. Those fucking kids. The first brat is followed by 2 more. They step on the holes and activate the bell for a 2nd and 3rd time. You don't know what comes over you, but you yell something to them, and you're too ashamed to remember. You justify yourself, thinking that they might be the ones who got into your garage that night and stole some parts of the replica machine gun you're building. ... What do you mean if... Oh, because I'm slurring? It's Boofa's fault. What'd you put on my burger, Boofa? Oh, fuck, I dropped my walking stick. You won't let anyone mess with your project. The what? The Winans steam machine gun is the jewel of your collection. The kids yell at you, old freak, and laugh, sheltered by the distance. Oh my god, this is too real. Deep down, you know that it can't be them. How would they know which parts of the machine gun were worth stealing? Anyway, that guard dog's been brought over in a few days, and you'll be able to stop worrying. I'm gonna check the hulls. Looks like he's about to poop right on the floor. You think about what someone told you at the bar. About replacing the hose with a thicker one so that it could only be activated by the weight of a car. And what happens if the kids... He was running a marathon? Oh yeah, he's pooping. He's running that marathon. And what happens if the kids jump with their bikes and land on top of the hose with one of the wheels you asked? Kids are always going to find some way to bust your balls, they replied. Let's go back in. This is pretty cool. You try to calm down. You look at the shelves and think of the solitaire your grandma taught you. This is... Hey, Skeleton, this is the Mothman one.
Stay calm. You'll be fine.
You'll be fine. Your grandma always said that everyone has their place in the world, and that people keep dancing around it without ever reaching it. To win this solitaire, you have to stop dancing. You know that the chances of winning are incredibly low. Almost zero. You can't bring yourself to turn over the next card and decide to start sorting the shelves instead. Doing simple jobs builds up your self-confidence and provides you with some illusion of control. You know, the worst part of reading this out is like I'm not retaining it. I'm just like, wait, what? I'm like, huh? Let's grab something from the upper shelf and throw out my old ass back. Let's grab a bottle. Replace something from... What am I doing? And... What? Oh, what? Do I have to make everything like all boxes? Okay, lower shelf. Box. If I just read out what I had to do, I'm gonna be very upset because I've already forgotten. Yep. They gotta be sorted, okay?
I really, really, really hate Sudoku.
Mm-hmm.
At this rate, BP is never going to solve this puzzle.
Right. This game too quiet? Well, it's supposed to be quiet right now. Forgot what it's doing. I can't do this. Oh. Oh, what are we doing here? Put this on the lower shelf, huh? Yeah. I gotta check the shelves. Good, yeah. One type of product in each shelf.
What the fuck is this?
Right? That. You scratch your head. This time sorting the oh, my itchy trigger finger, god damn it.
Type 1 in the chat if you feel like BP should be playing one of my amazing mystery games instead of whatever this trash is.
Shut up, Nancy. Shut up. Shut up, Nancy. God damn it. You feel the same urgency as before, and you can't think of anything else. At least in Nancy Drew, they read the shit out. Like, fucking slap an AI onto this, please. Is the car going to be red? You need it to be red. Suddenly the air seems heavy, and you find it a bit difficult to breathe. Ah! Hey Charlotte, welcome back. 3 men in black are staring at you. That's the Blues Brothers. Through the window you see a black Cadillac by the pump. Yes? You wish you'd asked them how they got into the station without you hearing the door open. Or how they left the car there without the bell ringing. But that trembling yes was the only thing. Fucking shit! Sorry, I slipped. That trembling yes was the only thing you managed to utter. The moose. The moose? After a few seconds of not receiving any response, you decide to break the silence. Ask him what's up with the moose. You bought a woman a whiskey. You don't know if it's the right move, but you try to relax and be more friendly. What? Do you know of a more effective way to socialize? You told her the dream about your grandma. How does he know that? A chill runs through your body. It's been a few weeks since that night. And even though you had a good time with Martha, I'd have no regrets. Something about the way these men in black ask the questions makes you uneasy. What do you want to know? Granny in the forest. Did I fuck a granny in the forest in this game? One of the men further back lets out a cracking noise. You look at him, believing he's laughing, but the man in black's expression doesn't change. Oh God. Ask them what they want to know. No one answers. It's like they're waiting for another response. My grandma has been bedridden for over 60 years, but in the dream, I saw her running through the woods. Oh shit. Shit. From the beginning. Start from the beginning and don't omit any details. You don't know if it's the way they look at you, or because of a certain authority in their voice, but you tell them everything about the dream. Hey, Fribble. 5 or 6 weeks ago, you woke up in the middle of the night, certain that something had happened to your grandma. You ran up to her room, and Elsie wasn't in bed. The window was wide open. You ran to it and saw someone walking through the trees. It was her, and she was holding a rifle of the kind your ancestors would have carried in the Civil War. You tried to call out to her. Your grandma started running and shot 2 or 3 times into the blackness of the forest. You were about to go down to find her when a winged creature with glowing red eyes appeared in front of the window and screamed. You stumbled backwards, and after hitting your head on the bedpost, you lost consciousness. You woke up in your bed and remembered the dream almost instantly. You went up the stairs, 2 at a time, and opened the door to her room. Your grandmother slept peacefully. On the bedside table was the glass of milk you bring her every night, and the deck of cards she uses to play solitaire. And during the days that followed, you tried to convince yourself that it had all been a dream. Even though you couldn't explain where the little stitches at the base of your skull had come from. After a few seconds, one of the men in black speaks again. The spots on her legs predate her birth. Hold. What? What is he talking about? Is he referring to the dozens of moles on your grandma's legs?
The kind of legs you like to suck on for a day.
And what do they mean by saying those spots predate her birth? Elsie always makes the same joke when you sponge your cowls. Be thankful that you have to clean my legs and not my grandfather's legs. According to what she told you, her granddad had been shot dead by an experimental weapon early in the Civil War, when his legs were ripped to shreds. The Winnen's steam gun, son, a machine gun that doesn't appear in any book. You think about the replica you were putting together in the workshop, and you wonder if it was the man in black who had stolen those pieces. You're not telling anyone else about this visit, Mr. Holt. You start to complain when one of the men in black picks up a card from the counter. The top card of the deck. Ah! Why is he eating that? The crunch horrifies you. The teeth of the man in black seem to tear more than simply paper.
Slow and painful death.
Right? Desperate, you throw yourself under the counter and look for the card. Your heart...
Slow and painful death.
Your heart is pounding. I guess they're gone, huh? You look out the window and you don't see the Cadillac. You walk to where the car was parked a few moments ago. You step on the hose, and the bell rings. What the fuck? ... The Jack of Diamonds. Red. I knew it. You think about the edge one of the men in black tore off. And you remember the noise he made when he chewed it. Was it a threat? A warning? You wonder if you should tell your grandma everything that happened, or just keep your mouth shut. And keep playing solitaire with a marked card. That's pretty cool. Chapter 1. That was just the intro. We're playing as Lee. Hey, what's wrong? I told you, it's nothing. Yeah, I think that's exactly what this is. Unfortunately, I was hoping this was voiced, so I don't have to fucking read it. But I guess I have to read it. The damn pause again. There's something she's not saying. The Mustang purrs. You shake your head, feeling sad inside. The sound of an engine hides no secrets. Lee, you're right. You bite your lip and sing. Or sigh, sorry, sigh. Why is everything so damn hard? Victoria settles into her seat. Let's start over, okay? Where are we going? Keep quiet or answer the question. We'll answer the question. Hey, Texan man, welcome back. It is a surprise. Please. No, Vic, have some patience. Yeah, this is the Mothmen game. I only heard about this game today. I have no idea this was... Is it supposed to be good? It's good so far.
Very hot.
Awfully wet. No, Vic, have some patience. You'll never forget this night. Victoria giggles, and you think this is the best gift in the world. It is, it's pretty cool looking. It's just like, I kind of wish in this day and age of AI, they would just slap some AI narrators onto the characters. You don't have to pay people to record this, just use an AI, come on. Alright? Like, let's try it. Let's try it with Nancy Bot. Okay, hold on. Just indulge me here for a second. We'll try it with Nancy, okay? Let me type this in. I need a Shin Hadi bot, guys. Right, just use an AI. Like, goddamn. Okay. See, that's fine, right? It's fine. What about Bess? Yeah, they could use their own voices. Just clone your own voice. They could still add it after. See? Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Let me just stop that right there. A giggle, a friendly gesture, making someone feel good. Ain't rocket science. You look at the clock and can't believe your eyes. You left your house on fire. On time! But you're pretty late. Wait, what? You left your house on time, but you're pretty late. How could you step on the gas? Lee. ... It's pain, right? You come home, your house is on fire. Lee! You scratch the side of your head. Wow. You really hate being told how to drive. Lee. Why doesn't she just tell you to slow down? You take your foot off the gas. Thanks. You're trying your best. You really think Victoria could be the one. You're gonna bind Victoria? Oh, we're going into the woods to bind, and then the Mothman's gonna bind Victoria. Gonna bind Baron? Dude, I gotta do that Terminator DLC. We need to have a session 2 with Baron again. Your dad once said the perfect woman doesn't exist. Couples form when people get tired of looking and just give up. You remember your mother's rents, all those women's names she rattled off as they were part of an endless grocery list. You won't end up like him. Anything but that. You tried to smile and force yourself to be more cheerful. You want a clue? Yes. Mothman does have a sweet ass. Oh, Victoria's pretty hot looking. Victoria looks into your eyes, and you feel a warmth on your face. And a tightening in your pants that takes you by surprise. You felt the same thing the first time you watched Ashoka and saw Shin Hati. You keep looking at her for a few seconds that seem like forever. What? Do I have a booger? Where? You can't help laughing out loud and have a hard time containing the urge to kiss her. Oh shit, I thought it was gonna be like, give her a kiss. Should we tell her about the Mothman myth? Is that a little upfront? I guess we're taking her on a date to find Mothman. That's an amazing date. I would like to go on a date to find the Mothman. If someone's like, let's go find Mothman, I'd be like, let's go. Let's tell her. One would be the source of superstition, but we're talking thousands. A source of superstition. A black cat? And Victoria looks at you expectantly.
Moist.
Desperate to be right. Cold. If you would run into his closest, find the Mothman, go bag, and run right out? What? I don't understand the sentence. EP would run into his closest... Oh, closet! Find the mouth... Oh, find the Mothman, go bag. I got you. Okay, I get it now. Cold. Give her a clue about the origin. It comes from far away. Victoria makes a gesture for you to complete the sentence. You just shrug. I think we're just pissing Victoria off, guys. It comes from far away. He's like, it's my penis. I mean, that could be anything. Guess then. The circus? Freezing cold. It happened 100 years ago. Victoria answers almost immediately. After all, you're both... I almost said mahjonging. You're both majoring in history. She's majoring in history? What a nerd. The end of the Civil War. No, not in 1865. I mean, exactly 800 years ago, bitch. Oh, let me think then. You're running out of time. There was a cholera outbreak in 1866, right? No. And how twisted do you think I am to set up a date themed around a cholera outbreak from a century ago? Hey, don't kink shame, right? Victoria laughs and it hits you on the shoulder. You chuckle and act like it hurt. No, Vic, just give me a minute. You won't guess it unless... What am I looking at? What is this? You reach out to the glove box and Victoria grabs your wrist. You better leave it to me. Victoria opens the glove box and examines its contents.
Stay calm, you'll be fine.
Right? A folder, a box, a flashlight. What are you looking for exactly? Tell her to look under the flashlight. A book. Yeah, box of condoms. A 1966 Shelby Mustang. The car's handbook. He's got a manual for his car, what a nerd. No, not that. I bet he has a PDF on his phone. If this wasn't in 1966. Not that, what else? Tell her to look at the folder. Yeah, only nerds read. You will not catch me dead reading. Victoria opens the folder and examines the documents. Some papers, insurance details. Do you want me to read some of this? You shake your head. Tell her to look in the what's in the box, bitch. Victoria takes out the box and opens it. Let us see what you've been hiding. You think about saying something, but instantly regret it and keep your mouth shut. It's spare change. A lighter, a pack of cigarettes. Nothing to worry about, I reckon. Keep looking, please. Tell her to see if there's something more. I wish one of the options was like, Victoria, you blind bitch. I already got everything out. 1 second. There's this too. Victoria stretches out her hand and you finally grab the map you wanted. It was folded against the bottom of the glove box. You start talking and then Victoria interrupts you. Hold that thought while I put everything back. Why didn't he just say, give me the goddamn map? You put the map on the dashboard while Vicky puts away the folder, the box, the flashlight. Vic, you know I like it tidy in there. He's gonna be like, bitch, you put everything back the way I want it. Ha, very funny. ... Vic flicks through the book she found. ... The Red Badge of Courage? Haven't you read this book 1,000 times already? Jesus Christ. You know she's testing you. Sorry, I'm leaning on my walking stick, and I keep falling over. You know she's testing you.
What's that?
Vic knows exactly why you carry it everywhere. The novel that portrays the era you're obsessed with like no other. What the hell is this? Someone do the alert. What the hell is this?
What the hell is this?
Thank you, Nippy. And suddenly you remember you're using the pencil sketch that Victoria drew of you in one of your classes as a bookmark. A sketch...
Wow!
OMG! A sketch she begged you, with tears in her eyes, to destroy, and you swore you already had. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Vic, I'm sorry. I swear. Watch out! You swerve to avoid a shape in the road. Victoria looks back. Lee? We almost ran that thing over. You put your hand on Vic's shoulder, trying to reassure her. Victoria points ahead. Just keep your eyes on the road, please. She's doing a lot of backseat driving. Yeah, exactly! Look, she's doing it again, telling you how to drive. At least this time she came right out with it, instead of just saying Lee disapprovingly. Yeah, Vic is Victoria. You try to control yourself, but it's hard. It's not just the last thing, but the build-up of all the small gestures. We had that close-up of her face and I was like, wow, Victoria is hot. Did you miss it? You take the map and throw it in her lap. And Victoria raises her arms in disbelief. The Leonids, Victoria. We're going to have dinner watching the Leonids. What the hell is a Leonid? Victoria says nothing. Forgive me for trying to arrange the perfect date. You tried to keep silent, but you can't hold it in. A meteor shower. Did you do your vacuuming at like 9 p.m.? Oh, it's a meteor shower. Okay, thank you guys. Phenomenon. Shit. A phenomenon. A phenomenon associated with the passage of the Temple Tuttle Comet every 33... It's like Jessica Chobot can't say the word either. She's always like, phenomenon. Victoria keeps staring ahead. In 1866, there was one of the most spectacular meteor showers ever recorded. I saw some lithographs in the library. Victoria doesn't even move. Everybody makes a wish on a shooting star. Yeah, I like this music. This is really great music. Imagine how many wishes you can make with the thousands of stars shooting through the sky. I don't think it works like that, alright? Does it work like that? You see a shooting star, you make a wish, but if you see like 20 shooting stars, you can make 20 wishes? I don't know if that's right. Maybe it is right. Okay, what about this? If you make a wish on one shooting star, but if you make a wish, if you make the same wish On 20 shooting stars, does that mean you have 20 times better chances of the wish coming true? Right? I don't know. I don't know how this works. Holy shit, I need to save. If the game crashes. What are our options? Hiccup, I'm sorry. Victoria settles in her seat. You know what, Lee? We really are the last of us. Shut up! You've never...
You're looking for Candyman, bitch.
You've never heard that tone from her. Look, she's pretty hot. Look at this. Just keep quiet until we reach. She pauses as she examines the map you threw on her lap. Holt Station? Oh! That's the gas station from the opening. You feel your heart pounding. Your hands are shaking. That's what she wants? For you to keep quiet? For you not to say a goddamn word? Your hands grip the wheel tight. All the preparations you made for tonight. And this bitch! I'm just kidding. Your friend Freddy has worked out the ideal place to see them in all their splendor away from the city lights. Hello, young Billing. And when you notice Holt Station was inside the area, you don't hesitate. But now Vic had ruined it. Well, way to go, Victoria. What the fuck? Boom. Something hits the Mustang's antenna. Oh man, that's that. What the hell was that? Stop, Lee. Stop. Should we stop, guys? Yeah, I'm gonna stop. Stop the car. You slam on the brakes. Instinctively, you put a hand in front of Victoria to keep her from hitting the windshield. You get out of the car and find a dead bat in front of the headlights. The animal hit the antenna and somehow got entangled. You can't believe it. What are the odds of something like this happening? Don't bats have some advanced echolocation system like a submarine sonar? No, that's a dolphin. What starts as a simple grunt in your throat emerges as a helpless scream. Fuck! This is what I get for trying to do something different? You should have gone to the movies. Why is he taking this? He's taking this very, very hard. Lee. Vic's whispering. It doesn't take long to see why. Holy shit. Over there. The coyote? I'm just kidding. The coyote is watching you from where the dark of the forest meets the light of the moon. Vic, we got this. It's not interested in us. You point to the dead bat. The scavengers. You hear a growl that quickly multiplies. Suddenly you're surrounded. It's not the first time you faced coyotes in the woods, but you aren't taking any chances. When I say run to the car as fast as you can, you try to recall all the advice you've heard for situations like these. Make lots of noise, wave your arms around. One of the coyotes in front of you approaches. Can a coyote kill a person? I know a wolf can kill a person. I don't know about coyotes. Yell and gesture. Yell at one of the coyotes on this side of the car. The other side. Don't yell right now. I feel like we should yell this side so she can get into the passenger. And I can get into the driver's side. Oh wait, that's wrong. This is the driver's side. No wait, no, that's wrong. This is the driver's side. Right? Yeah. Is this America? This is America. Yeah, this is the driver's side. Jesus Christ, why'd I have to yell at the center? Wait, left, center, right, left. The coyote closest to you leaps forward with a savage bite. Encouraged by your screams, the rest of the coyotes soon join the feast. What? Run to the car! No! We're dead again. Oh boy. Did you go face to face with a coyote, Nippy? Did you beat it in a fight? There's been only one documented case of a fatal coyote attack in U.S. Oh, is that the one with? Is that the girl who had a guitar? I think I read about that a long time ago. The coyote closest. Oh yeah, I read this. Try again. Oh, for God's sake! Okay. A folk singer, yeah. I remember reading about that. It's a lot of choices, but they all just lead to death. I guess I have to yell at the other side now? Okay. Wait, what? Right behind me? Oh. I thought when it said other side it meant these two, but what does it mean behind? Like, which way am I facing? I guess that's her hair, so she's facing this way. Okay. Behind me. Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on. Man, these guys have no luck. Hey, Dr. Professor, these guys have no luck with these coyotes. There's gotta be a winnable... Okay, running to the car does. Wait. Okay, so it's neither of these. Huh? We've done right, we've done center, we're going to do left. Okay. Am I wrong in thinking I've already clicked all of them? Okay, we've done left, center, and right. Other side of car. Coyote behind you and to your right. Coyote right behind me. Okay, that's all the yelling done. Yeah, maybe I have to just click don't yell. Like, don't yell. What? Don't yell right now. Don't yell right now. What? Are you saying the option's missing, or or I haven't clicked the option? I feel like I've clicked them all, right? Now. Nani? Nan desu ka? What? This makes no sense. We've done them all. We've done them all.
I'm so fucking moist right now since you completed that puzzle.
So, Disney. I'm Googling this.
Pants.
I'm Googling this right now.
Moist.
God damn it. I hate when you give you walkthroughs for these kind of games in a video. What? Sorry, I'm watching this video to see what this guy does. Oh! Oh! I see. I think I see. I see. Actually, I don't see, but I'm gonna do it. Apparently, you have to yell at whatever one is closest to you. Like this one. But I'm pretty sure I did this, right? What? Have they been moving? Because I had no idea they were moving. Another coyote advances. You look into its watery, bloodshot eyes. This side of the car, in the center, scares him backward. Okay. Shit. Yeah, this is why you should carry a minigun at all times. At all times. The 3 coyotes. Advance at once. Yelling or waving your arms around won't be enough this time. I don't know what that means, Nippy. Yell and gesture. Oh, you mean American because of the guns? Yell and gesture. Bang on the hood. This is no time to bind Vic on the hood of the car, okay? Oh, maybe it is. Maybe we should. The trick seems to work, and all coyotes back down. No coyote advanced this time. It is your chance to go off on the offensive. Throw a stone. You crouch down and find 4 stones. You pick them up. Throw it at one of the coyotes on this side of the car. Yeah. Jesus. Hey, what's up, Thorn? This side of the car. Throw it at the coyote to my right. The coyote retreats into the dark of the forest. Throw a stone. Center. The stone flies to the right of the middle coyote, making the closest one also retreat. Now, do you think we could both get in the car? Or should I just keep throwing? Maybe I should just keep throwing. Get the fuck out of here. The coyote retreats and you feel more and more confident. Run to the car, now! You get in the car, close the doors, and Victoria starts to laugh. Although you know the reaction is more adrenaline than anything else, you start laughing too, and then you kiss her. You start up her thighs. Oh, no. You start up the car, and the V8 roars into life. You resume the trip. After a few wordless minutes, you suddenly remember something. Holt, Vic. We're going to Holt's gas station. He's a work coyote, yeah. Victoria starts whistling. The doubts, the fears, everything seems a bit ridiculous now. You think about the plans you made for tonight and smile. We should make a save, actually. I don't have to do all that shit again. Oh, I know Canada has Ogopogo, right? They got the Lake Champlain monster. And they have that one monster called... what's it called? It's called Hoosers or something, right? The Canadians have that one mythical beast called Hoosers. Or Hooser? I don't know how to pronounce it. Hoosers? They're always talking about those Holzers getting them. You think about the plans you made for tonight and smile. You really like to hear her whistle. Oh god, I can't type fast enough.
Are you crazy? Is that you?
I'm crazy, yeah. This music sounds like old top-down Japanese RPG music, yeah. Chapter 2, Victoria. We're playing as Victoria? Lee turns off the car and looks you in the eye. Why the eye? Does she only have one eye? Oh, she burned her other eye out looking at the eclipse, Rod. That's what happened. He smiles. And that smile seriously pisses you off.
I personally don't mind
up,
the
Boofer.
Irish, but I just don't like it when they try to sound intelligent.
Smile back. Or should I just tell him? No. Tell him. Before you can open your mouth, Lee taps you. Damn! Oh, taps you on the leg. Okay. Wait here, Vic. Woman. I swear you won't believe it. You bite your lip and take a deep breath. You see him greet someone. That's the guy from the opening. I'm hiccuping, I'm sorry. Oh god, that's the guy from the opening, right? Holt? Lee had written Holt Station on the map he had thrown on your lap 20 minutes ago. He had written it by hand, and it might as well have said Hort Station or Holt Station. Hey, why is she making fun of his handwriting? What's wrong with bad handwriting? Hell Station, even. Lee's handwriting has always been intriguing to you. You remember that time you mentioned it to him, and he responded with a You remember that time you mentioned it to him, and he responded with a oh, for God's sake. Disproportionate. You remember that time. You remember that time you mentioned it to him, and he responded with a disproportionate anger. Yeah. Why is your handwriting not as good as BP's? A nonsensical rant, which involved several philosophers of Aguas, and all because you told him his handwriting was dreadful. Yeah, why did you tell him that, though? But you know where those reactions come from. That night, you two got drunk by the lake. Lee told you that his father would have wanted to be born ugly. What? After the initial surprise, you couldn't stifle a belly laugh, and Lee looked down. For a few minutes, he didn't want to tell you anything else. You finally convinced him to continue. I always got what I wanted just by smiling. Ugly people have to develop muscles. Unfortunately, those other muscles are the ones that last. ... You couldn't believe those words had come out of the mouth of a flesh and blood human being. Maybe some poorly written character from a cheap romantic novel, but Lee's father? The picture, it's been a little creepy so far, but that's it. You picture Lee that night, throwing pebbles from the shore while telling you everything about his father's teachings. All that frustration. Was that the night you got pregnant? Oh, shit. You'd both been drinking. Suddenly, you find it difficult to breathe. The interior of the car feels like it's getting smaller and smaller. You need some air. Say hi. I'm gonna say hi. Holt, Rod. Holt seems startled. Hello. This is Victoria, my girlfriend. Be right back, Vic. You see them walk away with a box they took out of the trunk. And from the effort Holt's putting in, it seems heavy. What's inside the box? You're not stupid, you know. The Lee has some business on the side beyond his work as an intern at the university. You heard some rumors and you have some suspicions. However, you never did too much digging. You preferred to keep it a mystery, something to make Lee a little more interesting. You light a cigarette. You're pregnant! Victoria, you're pregnant, you stupid bitch! Would Lee be a good father? And the question that you still haven't had the courage to ask, would you be a good mother?
What the fuck is this?
I'm gonna say probably not, Victoria. Probably not. The clicks repeat at irregular intervals. Small moths approach the light to get electrocuted. It's too scary. Is that love, Victoria? You laugh and shake your head from side to side. You think of all the manuscripts you've torn up. You've tried poetry, drawn. History seemed like an obvious choice. You don't need any talent to be a historian. Oh, do I have to click at something? Oh. Who's this guy? This guy in the bush? Hello? The man talks to himself while holding something in his hand. What has he got in his hand? Sir, what is in your hand? Hold on. Have you seen any winged creatures flying over the area? For a moment, you think he's asking some kind of tricky question, and you remain salient. ... However, something about him tells you that he's genuinely asking. You look at the man bathed in the shine of the streetlight, and the scene fascinates you. Surreal, some of your old friends would have said. The ones that organized poetry nights and read... Thomas. Excuse me, you are... Oh yes, sorry, Hill. Lou Hill. Writer. Victoria Greenberry. That's a weird name, Greenberry. History student. Winged creatures, Mr. Hill. Lou, please. Can I call you Victoria? You nod. I'm looking into about a dozen reports, Victoria. Numerous witnesses claim to have seen human-sized winged creatures flying over the area. Angels? Lou smiles, but the smile doesn't last long on his face. Look here at the top of the trees. It won't take you long to find one. You aim at the area Lou just told you about. Everything's blurry, so you decide to adjust the binoculars. Let's adjust the diopter. Move it left. Fuck, is this better or worse? Jesus Christ. It seems about right. Holy shit! Look at this. Yeah, this is a visual novel, so it's gonna be slow. And the scares will come very scarcely throughout it. What the? It was just a second, but you think you saw something up there. Was it suggestion? I don't think they're angels, Victoria. But before I tell you my theory, I need your help. Could you draw this notebook, what you just saw? Sure. His face. At any other time, you'd have refused with some witty comment. But there's something about Lou Hill that invites you to play along. Look at my Jill Valentine. Such a good Jill Valentine. You wonder if the fact that he presented himself as a writer had something to do with it. Draw the head. Oh, I actually have to remember, huh? Well, it kind of looked like it had an alien head, right?
It's awful.
Yeah, it had this. The body kind of had... I can't remember, guys. A human chest. Yeah. That's what it had. It had thin insect-like legs. Yep. That's exactly what I saw. That's exactly what I saw. Before giving it back, you write some notes further describing what you saw. Lou hadn't asked for them, but somehow they make you feel less anxious. You never felt confident about your work. Lou looks at the notebook. For a few seconds, I mean, that felt too long. You think about that time you showed your sketches to your art teacher and how he embarrassed you in front of the rest of class. What an asshole. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. What? Sorry. I was talking to myself. Hey, Mint. Try not to dream of Mothman, Mint. You can't help but blush. Victoria. For once, you're glad you hear Lee's voice. I'm not sure. I don't really know what this can emulate. Is this like... what's it called? Jesus. Not VGA. Is it EGA? It might be EGA. Oh, good. Hello? He seems to be talking to you. Lee keeps staring at Lou. It's definitely not Commodore. It's definitely not Commodore. Lou Hill. Writer. Lou holds out his hand. Lee Miller, historian. Lee walks over and puts his arms around you, his back to Lou. You know he must have been annoyed that Lou introduced himself as a writer. ... It is EGA? Okay. Although it's hard for you to admit it, you like to be hugged. You feel... safe. You think you would also feel safe in your grandmother's arms, or in the arms of any of the other strong women in your family. But the heat of Lee's body, the hardness of his muscles... You remember all those biologic arguments you hate so much and you can't help but smile. It's like you're cheating when nobody's looking. Come on, Vic. Let's see the surprise. ... Close your eyes. I'm gonna close my eyes. You close your eyes and let it guide you. Now open them. But you're talking about the original Monkey Island or the VGA Monkey Island? Depends on which one you're thinking about. What did EGA have? 16 colors? Maybe?
I'm so fucking moist right now since you completed that puzzle so fast. I love you, brown pants.
Thank you, Nancy.
Moist.
Oh, she said that so quietly and subtly. Whoa! Whoa! It's a picnic! Wow! So, what do you think? ... A romantic dinner for two, under the same meteor shower that amazed our ancestors. ... Oh. You instinctively put your hand to your belly. And when you realize it, you quickly put it in your pocket. I guess he doesn't know we're pregnant. You look at the dog tied to the post. Grrr. The dog growls into the dark. Whoa. Whoa. That looked like your dog, Chris. Chapter 3. Oh, how many chapters is in this? Hold on, let me look this up. I have no idea how long this game is. According to the walkthrough, we're 40 minutes into a 80-minute walkthrough. So we're halfway, basically. Interesting. Huh. You've known Blue Hill for a few months now. Show me your Pog collection. Remember Pogs? I never had Pogs, but I remember them. You guys remember Battle Beasts? Battle Beasts were cool. The first time you talked to him was at the Moose. Lou was looking for information about some unusual lights in the sky. Nobody would talk to him. Before going to the restroom, he went over to his table and suggested he buys people a drink first. Like, what do kids have today? What is kids' Battle Beasts? What is kids' Pogs? They probably don't have anything. Video games, mobile phones, smartphones. Yeah, iPads. TikTok, yeah, exactly. TikTok dances. When you got back, Lou was already talking to Rick and Stella. their tongues sufficiently loosened. Lou raised his glass in your direction and smiled. Every time I hear Stella, all I can think of is the fucking workout guy. Stella! Can't remember his name, both of it. Although it wasn't you who gave him the nickname, you still feel a little guilty. Since that night, most locals refer to him as Lou Refill Hill. What do you recall about the encounter with these men in black? You smile. What does he mean? It had only been a week. ... You think about how to answer. You know, Lou, he loves asking questions. So you're gonna tell him one thing, and one thing only. No follow-up questions. Tell me about your grandma's legs. Tell him about how one of them bit a card. Tell him about the dream about your grandma. Let's tell him about the card biter. One of the men in black bit a card and told me not to tell anyone about their visit. Oh. Well, I fucking forgot that part. Great. Lou listens carefully. Why does he got his eyes closed? He's like doing a Dr. Manhattan. He seems to hesitate, and you seize the opportunity to change the subject. You know, otherwise he'd keep asking you about the encounter all night. Red or black? What? The card. Red. You turn over the card. It's red. Good. It's the solitaire my grandmother taught me. No one would ever win it. Lou suddenly seems interested. And how do you play it? Oh fuck, should we explain it? Let's just do it. Rules are simple. This is like Scopa, I'm about to quit. But winning... There's a reason why it's called the Impossible Solitaire. Let me show you. Well... Fuck, dude. The objective is to move every card from the board to the discard pile. You can move any card whose rank is one higher or one lower than the topmost card in the discard pile. Great, here we go. By the way, I have actually never played Solitaire, so I have no idea how to play it. So let's say there's a 5 in the discard pile.
So scary.
You can either place a 4 or 6 on top of it. And remember that if there's a K in the discard pile, you can place an A. It comes after K, and the opposite is also true.
I really hate Sudoku.
So, 28 cards to move. Seems easy enough, right? Exit. Exit the game. I'm not playing it. ... You hear barking
I
from...
don't know how to play this shit. I thought you know how to play this shit.
I'm so glad it didn't force us into playing it. You hear barking from the back of the station. Trent. When they brought him in, they told me his name was Chase. Fuck it, it's Trent for me. ... You know Trent, right? From the moose? Tall, prominent belly, and a scar parallel to the growth of his beard. You laugh heartily. Lou Hill might be a bit of a pain in the ass, but no one could deny that he was good with descriptions. You think about the book he's given you. He signed it and everything. Where did you leave it? I call him Trent because he barks like Trent on Open Mic Tuesdays. Come on, let's go to the garage and see the machine gun. Ooh. this is pretty cool so far. I'm getting into this.
You wanna play games, motherfucker?
Chapter 4, Victoria. So, this is his idea of a special date. What was that? Looking at shooting stars while holding your hand? Like, I'd rather you hold something else, lady. Telling you his plans for the end of the semester. ... You can't stop thinking about the raw strength of the hug from a minute ago.
Nice beaver.
Or how he scared the coyotes away by yelling and throwing stones at them. You think about your friend May, all those dark fantasies she told you about. But holding hands like this, smiling and talking, looking into each other's eyes, feels like giving up, doesn't it? Right? She's just like, oh, he's so manly. You know you're to blame as well. Aren't you playing the perfect girlfriend role? Don't you make eyes at him? Don't you say love whenever you call him? ... So, shut up, Nippy. So is this it, Victoria? Is this what you want for the rest of your life? Why don't you make up your mind just for once? You think of May again. Of those women she'd claimed to know who could solve your situation using a coat hanger.
My man!
You wouldn't be the first or the last. The dog barks like a maniac, and you appreciate the distraction. A mixture of guilt, anguish, and apathy takes over you. Look at this fucking idiot. And now what? Why is he looking at you like that? Why doesn't he say anything? Has he asked you a question? What? Oh, right. It's because I was distracted by the dog. And we're just like...
Shut the fuck up!
We don't know if
Shut the fuck
he asked
up!
us. Repeat the question. I said, if you're excited about the doors... no, I'm not excited about the doors. What? The doors, Victoria, how can you not be excited? You just smile. Smiling sometimes works. ... Freddy.
I'm always watching everyone poop.
Freddie told me that you're about to release their first album. And it seems like they'll be playing in New York City. Are we going to see them live again? Whoa! Even though you try. You gradually stop listening to him. Wait, give me a sec. It's a beast, right? It's a real beast. Hesitancy returns, and all those questions, and the fucking dog won't stop barking. What had been a distraction is now driving you crazy. What the hell is wrong with him? He probably sees the Mothmen. Shooting fucking stars. Why don't you make a wish, Victoria? How about going home, covering your head with a pillow, and sleeping for 18 hours straight? You feel like crying, and try to calm down. What am I hearing? Is it like a fight outside? What is it? Those eyes. That creature you thought you saw in the treetops. With Lou's binoculars. Whoa. What is it? That'd have been real.
Bitches leave.
Not just your imagination. Shooting star. Vic! You know what? He's like, I'm tired of this, you bitch! He's like, I'm fucking out. I'm just out. Fuck it! I've been trying and trying for more than 10 minutes. Wow, a whole 10 minutes, huh? Can you tell me what's wrong with you? You stay silent. You need to think. But Lee's right. It's not fair to either of you. With so much noise, it's impossible for you to concentrate. You know they're all excuses, winged monsters don't exist. It's just your brain desperately trying not to focus on what's important. Whoa! A sudden scream chills your blood.
Those monsters!
Yeah, they got the dog. They got the dog. And silence takes over everything. Holy crap! Mothman took my dog. Mothman took my dog. A Mothman took my dog. A dingo took my baby. Oi! Oi! No, I can't do it. Oi, get out of my sandwich. Dog shit. The dog. Oh, that's a good point. Maybe the dog shit in the Mothman's yard. Did that say chapter 4 or chapter 5? Have you met Lee, tall guy with the blonde girl? He made 0 graphic copies of some documents I've used to assemble this beauty. We're gonna end up using this guy's gun to shoot the Mothman. Capable and willing to support the nuclear family. Yeah. Only the stellar blade can save us now. Where did he get the docs from? You bite your lower lip. Do all writers ask so many questions? Lee works at the university in the history department. Lou adjusts his glasses. You don't know why, but that gesture irritates us. Befriend the suck off the Mothman? Or the furry bad boy? The furry bad boy. The Winans doesn't look like a normal machine gun. Normal machine guns use gunpowder to fire projectiles. Do you know what the Winans uses? This is something like the A-Team would make at the end of an episode. Centrifugal force. Interesting. Lou repeats the gesture with the glasses. Today, Lee brought me some ketchum grenades. Do you know about ketchum grenades? Lou shakes his head and readjusts his glasses for the 3rd time in less than 5 minutes. You take a deep breath. Say it doesn't matter. Tell him about the ketchum grenades. Although you can't stand Lou refill Hicks' tick, you enjoy talking about your collection of Civil War weapons. Ketchums are similar to footballs in shape.
I have nothing to
They
say
have to land on their nose to explode. They were highly inefficient in Port Hudson, for example. The Confederates used sheets to catch them without exploding, and then threw them back at Union soldiers. Lou is about to say something when you hear a scream that makes your blood run cold. You grab the shotgun without thinking twice. It's coming from the back. Come on. You don't have a good feeling about this. Something's not right. Whoa. What are they looking at? Jesus, this guy's like, ah!
What was that all about?
Trent, no. No, Trent! We gotta save him. Although it feels like a dream, somehow you know the creature is real. Your dog's suffering is real. And there'll be no waking up from this.
What the fuck is this?
Shoot the creature or run to Trent. What if we miss and hit Trent, guys? Oh, fuck. What do we do? We're faster, but what if we miss? What if the shot goes wild? And we don't know anything about this old bastard. This old guy could be just really bad with his shots, right? Fuck. Fucking shit. I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna shoot. You aim your gun. Shit. But you don't have a clean shot. Oh. Run to Trent. You hear the muffled moans of your dog. And the fury blinds you. You drop the shotgun and grab the chain. Son of a bitch, it's going to strangle Trent. Pull the chain. Alright. Well, how would pulling the chain help? Ask the rest to help me. Come on, hurry. But before they arrive, you feel the pull. No! No! And the floor disappears onto your feet. Release the chain, hold on to the chain. No, we have to hold it. Although you manage to hold on for a few minutes, you finally let go and fall into the thick of the forest. Tree branches penetrate your bum, and you die before reaching the ground. Crap. We gotta let him go. Sorry, guys. Halt! You know you should hit the floor soon. Fine. Don't move. Listen to Vic, Holt. Her sister's a nurse. It's Evil Dead all over again. No bones seem to be broken. My dog. Victoria and Lee help you to your feet. Lou doesn't take his eyes off the winged creature for a single second. He let go. He just let go. What? 1 second. Right, Mothman is strong as fuck, dude. I know where the dog is, Holt. Wait a minute, got something in my car. Let's go. A gift from Freddy, cool, right? You try to get up, but you feel dizzy and stumble. Victoria gives Lee a disapproving look and helps you keep your balance. Follow me. Turn your damn speakers on, Nippy. Thanks. You would have liked to smile at her. After all, Victoria just wants to help. But I can do it by myself. You get your rifle, and you walk with the rest into the blackness of the forest. We should go in that direction. No. I think we should go that way. Lee? Now what? You missed it. The Mothman just took our dog. It flew off of our dog. You just missed it. I did, Cabron. I streamed all of them except
What the fuck is this?
there was one I can't remember what it's called. The one where you have the little guy as a buddy, like a sidekick. That one. You're eating Cheetos? Are your fingertips covered in Cheeto dust right now, Chris? You're going to the place where our dog dropped. It took our dog over the forest and dropped our dog into the forest. It might be still alive. I've calculated. It's yeah, Evil Dead Regeneration. I haven't played that one. You've calculated. You've calculated, you say? Weren't you a writer? Lou, don't mind him. Do what you want. Constantly checking the map. Lou leads the group on. We should be close. There! Oh, our dog! I like that Evil Dead game. Yeah, I played that new Evil Dead game. The rip-off. Well, it was pretty cool. Pity it's been abandoned now, though. Your heart is pounding. Please. Compress his chest. Use both hands, just like that. Dot dot dot. How curious. Did you know that the cardiopulmonary resuscitation procedure was discovered by Dr. what? Doctor who? What is this? This makes no sense. While he was trying to save a dog? As he speaks, Lou carefully examines the tops of the trees. It was at Johns Hopkins University. The popcorn guy. Did he use the popcorn button? I hope not. Victoria rests her hand on yours and moves her head from side to side. You stop pressing, and a few tears roll down your cheek. The interesting thing is what happened to the dog afterwards. Shut up! Lou, shut up! Shut up or I'll shoot you right in the face. Why didn't you shoot? Why didn't you try to blow the creature's brains out? Deep down you know that's just the guilt talking. I thought I did try to shoot though.
I don't know, Chief. I don't know. He's very smart and very dumb.
Right? And that maybe there was something you could have done differently to save him.
Avenge me! Avenge me!
Lee, have you seen Lee? You stand up and look around. Lee's gone. There was a bunch of asymmetric, well, horror, probably not. What happened to Lee, guys? What happened to Lee? You walk faster to keep your thoughts at bay. What the hell is wrong with her? Why does she even listen to him? Writer, says the fucker. ... What a loser. Why is he so like intimidated by this other guy they just met? You walk through the woods confident that you will be the one to find Holt's dog. Like, I get that things aren't going well with Victoria, but like he's taking it way too crazily. What then, Vic? What weird little face will you make? Oh god, these guys. ... Hello? You feel like someone is watching you. You're walking through a dense forest area where the darkness is almost total. You walk even faster than before. Finally, you reach a clearing and look at the night sky. The meteor shower is gaining intensity. He's created a tiny small peen. Your heart...
Such a small peck.
Your heart is in anguish, and you find it hard to breathe. Are you watching the Leonids, Victoria? Are you? Are you, Victoria, you bitch? You hold your head in your hands. Cry. Let's just cry like a beta bitch. The last time you cried like this, you were 16. You come home early and found him hitting your mother. You tried to separate them, and your father took it out on your ribs. His blows were like a rain of sledgehammers, and his breath reeked of alcohol. He pushed you against the wall, and you ended up on the floor. Your mom was clutching her head when your dad took a deep breath and kicked you in the stomach. won't hit you in the face because it's the only thing you got going for you. Jesus Christ. And one day, you won't have it anymore. You carry your father's photo in your wallet, not to remember how good he looked. Hell no. Whenever the pain was too much, you'd scratch his entire face until his features blended with the cuts in the paper. What the? You seem to hear something, a kind of rumor. You think of the noise hands make when they shake the dust off an old volume. A river? You try to think about the map you've got in the car. You can't remember seeing a river here. Further west, sure, but here? As you get closer, you hear it more clearly. Hey, Tom Bacchus, welcome back. You feel a kind of calm. Not peace, not numbness. Suddenly, the whitest kid you know... Wait, what? No, suddenly, the whitest light you've seen floods the ground. Wait, are we getting into UFO territory? There is that theory that Mothman is a UFO. Like, well, he's not a UFO, he's an alien from a UFO. Even when there's no river nearby, the sound is deafening. What? You feel the light pulse with painful intensity, as if millions and millions of red ants were sinking their little jaws into your balls. Holy crap. Pain turns into light. You want to scream, but you have no balls. Nor larynx or lungs. We're being abducted. And the white that precedes everything consumes you. We got abducted. This is great. This is awesome. ... You don't know how long it takes. You feel the urgency of what is yet to be. And white makes you desperate. Whoa! Look at that. Spiral. What is this? Ugh. You feel the white light leaving your body, and you hear your own voice screaming at the top of your lungs. It's Chupacabra? It disappeared. These guys must be the aliens. Right? These three dudes. You drop to the floor and cover your head with both hands. You're filled with a sense of completeness that you cannot explain. We all need a little darkness. No! How many chapters are in this game?
No.
No? Fuck, dude. Just give me a straight number. 10 chapters. Lee! Where is that idiot? Calm down, Vicky. Lee knows how to take care of himself. Holt's right. Lee's gonna show up eventually. Did you know that he chased away a pack of coyotes with screams, some stones, and a blow on the hood of this car? Lou smiles. You wonder if it's authentic or a calculated gesture that shows some empathy. ... Hold. What? What's your business with Lee? Holt looks at you for a few seconds before answering. You think of one of the computers at the campus. The IBM 7040. You know what it's called because you once wrote a poem with that title. Holt is like that computer. From the outside, it's impossible to tell what's evaluating before giving you an answer. You can ask him directly when we find him. You wonder if you could have done something differently. Input. That's the term they usually use in the computer department. A word you'd struggle to rhyme when you wrote that poem. You hear twigs snapping. Who's there? Grandma? Holy shit! The sight of Holt's grandmother holding an old rifle mesmerizes you. The whole thing looks like an image from some painting. A wet dream, moist, for almost any of your classmates.
Moist.
An image that not only defies gender stereotypes, but also demolishes social constructs like that of grandma in classic stories. What? Wow, Priss looks like you. The expression on Holt's grandmother's face changes. Her features soften.
The kind of legs you'd like to
My
suck
legs.
on for a day.
Nice timing. Grandma. Holt picks up his grandma and helps her sit against a tree trunk. He looks at his dog's corpse and beckons you to come. I need to bury Trent before carrying on. You nod your head. Oh man, I should not have drunk that full Dr. Pepper. I'm starting to feel it in the head. You nod your head. How do you feel, ma'am? Confused. Here, Victoria. You didn't hear him approach. You grabbed the handkerchief without thinking twice. A strange feeling runs through your body. 24 strum, yeah. No. Shouldn't you have at least considered some other option? Clean up her legs? You rub the handkerchief against her calves and gradually remove the mud stains. Scrub harder, baby. I was probably your age when I stopped feeling my legs. Jesus Christ. Imagine stopping feeling your legs when you're like 20 years old. Holt's grandmother sighs and closes her eyes. Have you ever seen so many moles together? Lou speaks almost in whispers. You wonder why.
The kind of legs you'd like to suck on for a day.
Let's go. Lou picks up the old rifle and examines it briefly. Holt looks at you with an expression you can't quite make out.
Awfully wet.
Are you okay? No, you're not okay. Right? She wouldn't feel it at all. But what are you gonna tell him? That you're pregnant? That your boyfriend is missing? That winged creatures out of old pulp magazines are apparently more than just fiction? You walk for a while in silence. What was... Try to think of something else, Victoria. A few minutes ago, you all started hearing the screams, noticing movements in the treetops. We're almost there. You find it hard to believe what you're seeing. Why are all these creatures flying over the gas station? Interesting. Holt punches Lou in the shoulder. Huh? Interesting. Did you find it interesting what they did to Trent? We're not in one of your...
What the fuck is this?
Right? We're not in one of your cheap books, Lou. A sudden silence befalls the group. Suggest a plan. Listen. No.
Look at those monsters!
You just cover me. You close your fist tightly, trying to exercise the impotence you feel. Was it that hard for him to hear what you had to say? You shake your head from side to side. What's even the plan? Run him of his grandma in his arms? Yeah, listen to us, you stupid man. Why does he have to be the hero? Oh shit! Hold! The shriek chills your blood. Fuck! Lou looks at you as if waiting for something. How many bullets in your rifle? 3. Hope it's enough. Holt and Elsie are halfway to the gas station. 2 winged creatures on the street lamps. The light, Victoria. These creatures seek the light. They'll load it, take aim. Aim for the lamp on the left. Aim... Wait, why would I shoot the lights out? Wouldn't it be better to Wait, what? Okay, wouldn't it be better to shoot these lamps out and leave this one so they all go over here? This doesn't make sense. Let's try it out. What do we got to lose? 3, 2, 1. We don't need a countdown, Lou. Fine. We have 2 bullets left. Why don't we just shoot the goddamn... Oh, I guess it's just to get them away. Okay. Tell Lou to take aim. Center lamp on the right. Shoot. Oh, I could have saved the bullet. Because, like, they're past the first part. I probably just had to shoot these 2 and then tell them to run. The winged creature flies to the furthest pole. And it does so over Holt and Elsie's heads. Desperate, you run to help. Oh, fuck! Okay, we get rid of this one. Let's try the furthest lamp on the right. Give 1 bullet left. Well, in that case... Non-disca? No. No, I don't want it. No. No. Back. Okay. What? Oh, I got this. I think I have this. We shoot the central lamp first. Then... this one. Alright. And then this one. The 2 creatures fight, take flight, and get lost in the night. Wow, that all rhymed. All clear. Help me with Holt and Elsie and get inside, fast. Is someone going to make a wish? You laugh under your breath. You look at Holt and he looks away. You wonder if he's pissed because you saved him. Holt, what's wrong with us saving you? Come on, man. You still can't believe everything that's happened tonight. You know that as soon as you stop to think. Oh, it's the wrong button. You touch your belly and fight back tears. Lou looks at his watch. Oh, fuck! The Leonids are reaching their point of highest intensity. The screeching is deafening. Freaking creatures. I think I saw one in a dream. Lou is about to add something, but suddenly falls silent. You approach the window and rest your hand on the glass. Ah, they're everywhere! You can't stop looking at their dance. Yeah, that's Alone in the Dark, Nippy. Before meeting Lee, you had some experiences in college. Experiences by which you sought to open the doors of your perception. Lee doesn't know, and you don't know how he would react if you found out. I can't tell if they're talking about drugs or sex. Or both, maybe. But the strange dance of these creatures in the sky beats anything you've experienced by tripping. Oh, it's drugs. Okay. Chapter 8. They called him the Havaro of the Hills. What he did lacked a ritual component. It had nothing to do with the taxidermy business, even less with mummification. His shrunken animal heads were art, sold as collector's pieces. One afternoon, Liam, his only nephew, stole a bear head. The head had been emptied of viscera and was floating in a solution his uncle used in the early stages of the miniaturization process. Liam lifted the head out of the bucket, wiped it dry, and put it on like a helmet. He stripped naked, left the house, and ran into the village. Liam entered the church in the middle of Mass, screaming at the top of his lungs, waving his arms up and down as if he were clawing. One of the congregation members pulled out a gun and shot him. Holy crap. You remember the sheer terror you felt when you saw the bear man running towards the altar. Ah! Whoa! This is worse. Ugh! Worse? Worse than what? Tell him about Liam. You tell him the story of Liam and his uncle, the Havaro of the Hills. Somehow you feel safe telling him stories from the past. As for what's on the other side of the window, this fear cannot be any more present. Yeah, why are they boar men now? I don't get what's happening here. Got some clippings from the case. Liam's story was an unfortunate event. It explains what happened to him, but it also provided an all-too-easy explanation for other sightings in the area. The dog man, the owl woman. Many people told me stories about similar creatures in the moose. Lou adjusts his glasses. They're all jacked, right? They're all doing their treadmill. Lou Refill Hill. You think I don't know what to call me in town? It may be true that some people make up stuff to get a beer, but imaginations have limits. And in the long run, we tend to rely on real experiences when telling a story. Mothmen is somehow related to the Leonids and the gathering of all these creatures. Maybe he's right, and all the creatures outside started to appear after the aerial dance of these Mothmen. Check on your camera. Ask why Mothmen. Mothmen. Why the name? Moths are attracted to light. You look at the sky illuminated by dozens and dozens of shooting stars, and you nod. You like the name, not because of Lou's explanation, but because you know it's easy to squash a moth This isn't the first time the Mothmen have appeared during the Leonids. What does he mean? Among others, some references. They are mentioned in the oral histories of the Ojab Ibis, collected in the diary of Jesus missionary in 1683, who even dares to draw them. Many believe that the creatures described in this diary are thunderbirds. But the Jesus drawings look more like Mothmen. And the most interesting part is that he draws lines around them. Some researchers think that these lines are kinetic, a way of representing the speed. Lou slides a finger across the glass, following the trajectory of a shooting star in the sky. But I think these drawings depict Mothmen with the Leonids in the background. We're talking 1633, 1666 maybe. Check my grandmother. Chris, are you okay? Man, you've been skipping leg day, huh? Better? What are those shrieks, love? It's painful for you to see how confused she is. 1 second. You turn on the radio. Static.
The kind of legs you'd like to suck on for a day.
What, do you eat an entire bag of Cheetos? Not even on those nights when everybody egged you on and the booze in your system had drowned your inhibitions. Almost without realizing it, you start singing the lullaby Elsie used to sing to make you sleep. Did you eat like a family-sized bag of Cheetos? Although more than 40 years have passed, the words come to your mind one after the other. Party-sized? She had an entire party-sized bag. I'm not judging, by the way, because I eat the same. You close your eyes and caress her hair, singing all the time. As soon as you feel the rhythmic breathing of your grandmother, you get up. What was that? Lee? Victoria tries to hug Lee while he babies something you don't understand. At no time does he look up. Where the hell have you been? Victoria. I thought, but he's here. Give him some space. Thank you. Lee takes a few seconds to start speaking. I think I got lost in the forest, though. Babe, take it easy, babe. Victoria grabs his arm, and Lee tries to smile. I thought I heard the sound of a river. And I felt someone looking at me. After walking for a while, the noises were deafening, but there was no river. Lee starts to cry. Victoria tries to calm him down. As soon as he regains his composure, Lee keeps talking, and then come the whites. I don't know how to explain it. It was as if I could see everything and nothing at the same time. And the goat looked up to the sky to watch the shooting stars. It stood on two legs like this, you know? Just like us. What the hell is going on? I think the time has come. Let me tell you a few things. Lou clears his throat and begins to speak. Although you can't stand his tics or his false dramatics, you want to know what's going on. The Leonids occur every 33 years. Some are intense like those of 1833 or the ones in 1866. Others are weak, 1899 for example. And those are the ones we have the records of. You notice that Victoria grabs Lee's penis. Lou walks over to the window and points to the sky.
Spill it!
This year they're intense again. Why a 100-year difference and not 99? That 1 year discrepancy bothers me too. And I think it has to do with the problems of our calendar and the period adjustments that we are forced to make. Tell me, Have you ever seen a medieval manuscript? No one answers. Just as you're about to open your mouth, Lou continues. They are usually adorned with warrior rabbits standing on two legs. Do you think these rabbits come from the imagination of medieval scribes? Those rabbits existed, and they were annihilated by man. Each meteor shower spawns new bipeds. And it was in one of these storms that mankind arose. What makes us different from all of them is that we survived by destroying any other biped that came along, or by reducing them to the realm of gossip or fiction. Outside, the creatures begin to fight. Why? What motivates them? And what about Lou? Should you believe everything he says? After all, Lou is a writer. Like, why would he lie, though? He's in this situation as well, right? Your grandma's cough sounds like the noise of a tractor's engine refusing to start. Jesus. Chris? Oh, God! You have to kill them all! The voice with which she speaks seems to come from much further back than her Brazilian throat. We had a secret weapon, and we would use it to finish off the upright beasts. But they decided to test in the war. Elsie? What are you talking about? I wanted to take the winnings from the battlefield, and they... Your grandma caresses her legs. I just want to finish the mission. Victoria and Lee look at each other.
Like to suck on for a day.
Lou walks up to you and tells you almost in a whisper. Looks just like your Briss. I bet the moles in your grandmother's legs correspond exactly to your grandpa's... Sorry, I hiccuped. Your grandpa's wounds. Did you ever... Sorry. Did you ever tell Lou about your grandmother's legs? You're confused and Lou seems to notice. It's not just free beers at the Moose Hole. People tell me things. We're gonna have to stop, guys. I'm getting too tired. I can't continue. Lou speaks softly, but his words resonate loudly in your head. The moles on your Hey, champion, welcome back. Thank you for the bits. The moles in your grandmother's legs, her grandfather's legs riddled by bullets in the Civil War? Could it be that Elsie's grandfather was talking to you through your grandmother's body? The Winnins. The Winnins! A project that has... obsessed you for a long time. I know, yeah, what? I'm sorry, I'm falling asleep.
I personally don't mind the Irish, but I just don't like it when they try to sound intelligent.
You guys just read on your own? You guys just read. Everybody just read to themselves silently.
No.
What do you mean, no?
No.
Read it, read it. You wild bitch.
You wild bitch. Oh, a second, guys. Next page. Turn the page. Okay. Sorry. I should get tea.
Coming?
Coming? You guys coming? You're terrified that behind all your decisions, something more than your own free will is at work. Come on. The winnings. You're drinking what? You're drinking what? Chamomile tea. Quick, let's get her out. No, it's still not working. What do you mean it's not working? It is some kind of safety mechanism. And I still haven't been able to assemble it successfully. Here, see? The L's. You look at Lou with curiosity. On the blueprints there, those L's are the rubric of a secret society founded in the middle of the last century. It's not so secret if you know about it, is it? Haha. Lou doesn't answer you. Why the L? Some say it's because of the way the knight moves on a chessboard. Others say it's because of Lewis Carroll, the author of Alice in Blunderland. Exactly. Let them keep talking. Lou closes his eyes, holds a hand to the bridge of his nose, and clears his throat. Can this guy be any more affected? A stick I found that weighed 2 pounds. I sawed it up one day, in pieces 8 of equal weight. Now how much did each piece weigh? Everybody says 1/4 pound, which is wrong. A riddle at this moment. Victoria strokes her chin, and Lee nods his head slightly, as if he's coming. You think it's time for a riddle, though? Yeah, I got it. I'm just gonna save here, guys. I'm too tired to continue. Lou raises his hands and moves aside. We take a deep breath. It shouldn't be that hard to find the right configuration. Oh, great, a puzzle. Oh, I can't even save. I have to do the puzzle. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, I can't handle this. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, thank Christ. Yeah, I'll wake up in time. Tomorrow? What? We'll continue this on the next stream, guys. Okay? Alright? You know what? You know what we'll do?
At this rate, BP is never going to solve this puzzle.
Tomorrow night, we'll do a short stream just to finish this game. Okay? I'm fucking tired. What do we get in the gallery here? Why is this so quiet? All the stories. Oh, I guess they're making this like a different sequel, Varney Lake. I wonder what this one's about. Play the demo. Oh fuck! The demo is part of this game? Holy shit. It's a pretty cool game. It's kind of like that PC 88 style, yeah. We're almost to the end, but we'll continue it tomorrow, okay? Everybody go to sleep. Good night, Pris. Good night, everybody.
Thanks for the stream, Daddy.
Let me get out of this game, please. Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. I would like to finish this tonight, but there's no way I'm gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm tired. I drank all that giant Dr. Pepper I drank. Just gave me a headache too. It's not good. The caffeine. My brain. Yeah. I hope you guys don't dream of getting Mothman in your bum. Thanks for being here, everybody. Thanks for pooping. See you tomorrow. Don't forget sometime tomorrow evening. Okay?
Thanks for the stream, Brown Pants.
This is such wonderful news. Congratulations on your blessed miracle.
Slow and painful death. 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 Slow and painful death.
Moist.
I'm the only one who stuck his neck out for BP.